If you're interested in reading any sort of book that helps you kind of think about things differently in a creative standpoint, then I have some that I'd recommend. The first book I'd recommend is The Buffalo Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones. It's about a Native American vampire in the late 1800s to early 1900s and his quest for revenge, and it's so good. I love how there's this trend of retelling kind of like minority suffering through horror genres, and this book just really invites you to like think about some of these mythological things in a whole new way and standpoint, and it's terrifying. It's so good. I highly recommend it. The next book I'd recommend is Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. It's the first book in the Southern Reach series, and it's about this place called Area X that has this crazy like ecosystem, and it's expanding, and people can't explain why. There's like this crazy border around it. You have to go on this crazy like acid trip to go inside, but this group of 4 women in the Southern Reach go and investigate. They are forced to like confront their past. They can't trust each other. The area does things to your mind. It's a great book, and although I've read the full series, this one's definitely the best one. And I think what it does to kind of like invite creativity is it doesn't like over explain anything. It allows you as the reader to kind of put a lot of the pieces together and to kind of like describe the characters yourself, and I kind of appreciate that. I appreciate that it trusts its audience enough, and I really loved this book. This doesn't really like count as a book a ton. It's called Somewhere. Oh, there we go. Somewhere 2017 through 2023 by Sam Ukillis. And what I love about this book is it's a collection of photography just taken on an iPhone, and the moments he's able to capture in this book are just really beautiful, and it just kind of reminds me that the best camera you have is the one in your pocket, the one that you have with you. And it just like, I've really struggled lately in wanting to be creative and like make things more, but this is such a good reminder that like it's way easier than we think, and all you have to do is just start. This is a really, really cool picture book. I recommend, if you find a copy anywhere, to get one. But by far, the best book I read last year was By Night in Chile by Roberto Bolaño. This book follows a Chilean priest in the 1970s, and kind of other times too, but currently he's on his deathbed reflecting on his life, and it is quite the trip. The thing that's most unique about it is I think the author like breaks every single rule in writing. There's no paragraph breaks. There's hardly like periods or sentence structures. They are just run-on sentences, and it feels like you're in a dream. It's beautiful, and one of my favorite lines from the book: one has a moral obligation to take responsibility for one's actions, and that includes one's words and silences. Yes, one's silences, because silences rise to heaven too, and God hears them, and only God understands and judges them, so one must be very careful with one's silences. I think that quote is like more important now than almost ever, and I also believe that this is the last book that Roberto Bolaño wrote, and I just think it is so impactful. It's so beautiful, and again, it's a pretty short book, and I think I've realized I really love short stories. But anyways, those are some of the things that have helped reignite my creative fire, and I hope you have a great day. See you later.